Good evening. Welcome to the channel, which is about past lives and reincarnation. I want to talk about communication, the magic of communication. I learned about this magic in the 1600s. Seems I have to relearn it every lifetime. This bothers me. But I think maybe I have the concept, the basic concept. You can solve basically anything with communication. Right. You know, me and my girlfriend, we talked about a lady the other day. My girlfriend knows this woman. This woman, she's got headaches. She had them for like forever. And she's doing the same thing over and over again. She's going to the doctor. And they do tests and they give her something, you know. And nothing helps, nothing happens. Crazy. And this is a lack of communication, of course. If you go to a hospital or a doctor today, they basically do tests, don't they? There's no real communication going on, is it? It's all about chemistry, right? So they do tests and then they prescribe a solution. And maybe they can do something, right? But there's no communication. And they don't want to know anything about the spirits. No, it's not part of their education. They don't want to know about it, basically. And this is where it's coming from. Something is putting it there in the first place. The headache or whatever it is. You know. And maybe you can make it go away for a time. You know, but it's coming back. Because the spirit is doing something. My conclusion is that there are no physical situations, actually. Purely physical. Well, you can say, well, this guy is eating crap food for years and then he gets sick. Well, that's physical, isn't it? Well, it's not. Because why is he doing it? Why is he so stupid? Why doesn't he educate himself on food and nutrition? It's got something to do with him, doesn't it? Right. Now I learned this in the 1600s. Something magical happened, right? I was in a very, very bad shape. I talked about this earlier. And what was so fascinating to me was how quickly I could get out of it, just by communicating. So this was a great spirit talking to me. And this spirit listened and I just talked and talked and then I was out of it. And it was fantastic. So I think having good friends or a very good partner who can listen, this is gold. We have this very good relationship, me and my girlfriend. So whenever there is something, we talk. You know? And I think it's funny, actually, how much you can need to talk sometimes. You have some upset and you say, well, I'm upset about this, it's this and that, right? You really need to dig into it. It's got these emotions. You know, you need to look at this properly and communicate everything. And you come to a point where you can totally relax about it. I do this to my kids. Well, they are old now, but when they were small, I used to do this. So something happened to the kid, right? And I just asked the kid to talk about it. You know? So tell me, what happened? And the kid talked. You know? They could talk even before they can use words. Right? They understand. You can say, okay, let me know what happened here. And the kid, blah, 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 talks, right? And then you just keep telling them to tell you. And they will come to a point where they, no, I'm done with this. Why do you keep asking me about this, you know? It's fine now. No. Yes, so having a good partner or a very good friend, but you can actually do it without them. You know, you can talk through other means. You can write, for instance, or paint. Yes, I do it. Yes. Right now I'm making a painting. Has to do with the last 3 years. This insanity that we saw in our societies. And I notice I have emotions about this. So when I paint this subject, I knew it was about this when I saw the empty canvas and I started making some sketches. I saw, okay, this is about the last 3 years, what happened with all my friends and all this crazy stuff. I knew it. So as I'm painting, I feel the emotions coming, and it ends up on the canvas. So any type of communication is good. Don't push it down, whatever you do, please. It will make you sick. Get it out, communicate. Oh. All right, be good.